Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this I'm going to talk about the review of the Realme X1 Max device after using close to 200 days of usage. Yes friends, it's been close to 200 days of using the Realme X1 Max continuously and I'm getting plenty of comments on this particular topic. Is it worth to buy the phone right now or not? The main reason is because the price of this phone is available for about close to 22,000 rupees because you do get the 5,000 rupees instant discount using credit card or debit card transaction, as you can clearly see here. And even the offer is also applicable for the exchange offer as well. That's another good point. So for 22,000 rupees, is it worth to buy this phone or not? And after 200 days of usage, how is my experience of using this device? How is the performance and display, battery, camera connectivity? All these points I'll try to discuss in this entire video. As you can see, these are the points. So first thing, let me try to start with the first thing about the price. For 22,000 rupees, definitely friends, it's a really good deal, I would say, for this kind of performance and all-round kind of package. I'm trying to mention all-round package. The phone has got everything. It's kind of complete full package you're getting for this 22,000 rupees. And recently my device Realme X1 Max did get the Realme UI 3.0 update, as you can see, which is just a trial version only, beta version, not the complete stable version. Anyway, with the performance segment, this will impact a lot. Yes, so with this Realme UI 3.0, the performance got slightly better and I mean, it's really very fast and very smooth. That's what I did feel, friends, because of this Realme UI optimization, I guess. Even the Antutu benchmark score also got increased a lot and lot. Right now I'll try to show you 6,94,000. So before this Realme UI 3.0 update, I used to get only close to 6,70,000, 6,75,000 only. But right now I got 6,94,000 and definitely the performance seems to be really great. But the Battlegrounds mobile game is only restricted to 60 FPS only. Unfortunately, there is only 60 FPS option while playing the Battlegrounds mobile game. Still the 90 FPS is not working in this device. So maybe that's because of the Realme UI restrictions, friends. So that's one thing you should definitely understand in this device. There is no 90 FPS in the Battlegrounds mobile game in this phone. Performance wise, top notch, no issues with the performance. App opening and closing speeds completely good. For the normal user, you won't be able to notice any kind of lag or delay in this device. Definitely, that's kind of perfect with the performance. For this price, it's really great. For 27,000, 28,000 rupees, it's not that, but for this 22,000 rupees, it's really best processor you can actually get for the low price. Next thing is regarding the display. How is the display of this device? So display also great, friends, no issues with the green tint issues not there, and black color crush issue also not there that much. And there will be some kind of rainbow effect while tilting the phone, as you can see. So apart from this small, there's nothing much major problems with this phone. So nothing much major problems, friends. We do get the 120Hz refresh rate display as well in this device, and the phone has got the touch sampling rate of close to 360 Hz, but by default I'm getting only 240 Hz touch sampling rate. That's something you should definitely understand, touch sampling rate in this device. So apart from that, I don't have any issues with the display, but overall the Netflix HDR is still not supported in this device. Let me show you, friends, the Netflix HDR. Even after the Realme UI 3.0 update as well, still the HDR is not playing in the Netflix. So HDR used to play in the iQOO 7 device, Poco F3 GT. Those phones are actually supported with the Netflix HDR, but right now this Realme X1 Max is not supported. I think there might be some kind of problem with the internet connection, but still it's not supported. So friends, even the outdoor visibility also will be really great in this phone. Nothing much major complaints regarding the outdoor visibility. And you can see the side angle view as well, how the display looks from the different angle. You will be able to observe exactly the difference what's happening. Not bad, right? It's pretty good regarding the display. So nothing much major problems regarding the display, friends, in the Realme X1 Max device, so you should not be worried at all. So next thing is about the battery and the charging. How is the battery backup? Battery backup, it totally depends upon what type of version you are trying to use. So if you're trying to use a November security patch update, the battery backup is kind of okay. If you try to use August security patch update, September security patch update, those are really great. So right now I'm trying to use the Realme UI 3.0 update. So battery backup is not that great because this is just an early access beta version only. So maybe with the stable version, the things might be slightly better, but right now it's not great. So definitely, friends, the battery backup depends only on the software version, what the phone has got. So I cannot guarantee that. So maybe average, if you ask me, 6 to 7 hours of screen on time I can get in that between I'm trying to say 6 to 7 hours. So next thing is about the charging speed. The phone takes about close to 50 minutes to charge complete 100%, 50 minutes. And next thing is about the camera. And in terms of camera wise also, friends, the phone is also not bad. You can see I did take a lot of shots using the front cam of this Realme X1 Max as well, which is kind of decent enough. This is a front camera shot which I taken, which is also really good, not bad. Regarding the front cam shot, as you can clearly see, friends. So nothing much major problems with the front cam or maybe with the back cam. Front cam, sometimes it can be like whitish kind of color, but later on with the software updates, it got optimized. Even the back camera is also kind of not bad, friends, it's kind of good. So it's a 20x and 10x, 5x zoom. I'm trying to show you exactly the shots, how the shots works exactly. As you can see, zooming capabilities, how much it is, not bad. So overall, camera wise, it's kind of average, it's kind of decent enough, that's it. So next thing is about the connectivity wise, no doubt this is one of the best phone which has got pretty much all-round package. More 5G bands and better 4G plus signals and really good Wi-Fi connection with the Wi-Fi 6 support as well. So in the connectivity wise, all the points are completely checked in the Realme X1 Max device. No issues in the past 200 days of usage. Next thing is regarding the build quality as well, friends. Build quality wise, fantastic. No things to complain in this device, because we do have the 3.5mm jack, dual stereo speaker setup, very loud speakers, that's also fantastic, and in-display fingerprint scanner also we are having, and physical proximity sensor we are having in this device. So unlike other Mi phones and Poco phones, this phone has got physical sensor. Those phones they do have the ultra, I think accelerometer sensor or other different type of sensor they'll try to use, gyroscope sensor to mimic the proximity sensor, but this phone has got physical proximity sensor, so no need to worry about those issues as well. So regarding the software updates, I mean build quality, another thing, haptic feedback got really good. Haptic feedback fantastic. After the Realme UI 3.0, haptic feedbacks were improved after this update, not problem at all. And regarding the software updates, I was able to get the continuous updates for every month. For every 30 to 50 days I used to get the updates in this device, so no problem with the software updates as well till now of using the Realme X1 Max device. Overall, friends, for this price, for the 22,000 rupees price, it's really worth of buying this Realme X1 Max device. Only thing is that the gaming can be slightly problem because high refresh rate games are not supported, and Battlegrounds mobile game only 60 FPS. So these are the few things you should definitely keep in mind before you actually go and spend money and buy the Realme X1 Max device. So display and the camera, these are kind of okay. Connectivity really great. Performance also kind of good, close to no problem, average and above average as well. Build quality, no issues. Updates also no problem. That's it, friends. Thank you for watching. This is a complete review about the Realme X1 Max device after using close to 200 days of usage. Meanwhile, signing off, friends. Thank you for watching. Until then, stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to check out the playlist for the Realme X1 Max. For more details on the Realme UI 3.0, there is a playlist available as well. Make sure to check those playlists in case if you're having any other doubts. Meanwhile, signing off, friends. Thank you for watching. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.